Okay. It's working. Yay. I'm always so scared when I hit that button. Whether or not it's going to work. Okay. So, Final Fantasy 3. New video game. Alright, now I've got to name characters. Well, the first character is clearly... Alright. Oh, I guess I have to type this in. She... Holly... I believe that is her name, yes? The Holly 9? Sounds right. Yeah. We'll see She Holly. Yes, use you. Alright. Okay, so three more names. Well, I used Awesome Cast Folks last time, so I should use more Awesome Cast Folks. Alright, let's see. Who talks the most? I don't know, the other Awesome Cast Folks. It's Charlie and Dylan. So... Charlian. I have to type in names. Last time for Final Fantasy 1, it was Anna, Douglas, Kevin, Basil, so now I've got to get a new team of folks. So... we only have 4 slots. She Holly 9, who helped me out in Final Fantasy 2 a bunch. Because they helped me out so much, I decided they are going to get named in the first name in this crew. Alright. Alright, now we got John and Jen. Jenon. There we go. That's going to be their ship name. Oh. And... Tobias. Okay. There we go. She, Holly, Charlian, Jenon, and Tobias. Alright. Done. Let's go. Into the silence, one Gulgans prophesies. The great earthquake was only the beginning. Alright. The tremors tore the land asunder. The crystals, sources of the world's light, were swallowed to the depths as monsters emerged from the chasms now scarring the earth. Yet that was nothing compared to the catastrophe to come. Something fathomless, ominous, and laden with sorrow looms on the horizon, but hope is not yet gone completely. 4 souls will be blessed with the power of light, and so it shall begin. Four orphan youths raised by Tapara in the rural villages of were out to test their mettle. They came across a cave, one of the very same that formed the crystals were lost to the earth. What started as a simple game of exploration became so much more. Ouch. Looks like we fell through a sinkhole. Now what do we do? Are you sure this is a good idea? Maybe we can climb out. You wanted to go exploring. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Hey, quit squabbling, you two. We need to find our way out of here. Alright. Oh, I'm not controlling it yet. Whoa, goblins! Alright. Get a rockin' tunes here. Alright, let's go. What were those monsters doing here? We're in way over our heads. Let's get out as fast as possible. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright. Ambushed! Oh no! Someone's gonna get me. Next level in 10. Alright, got some potion. Excellent. Leather shield. Cool, cool, cool. Huh? What is it? There's something strange about that rock. Now that you mention it. It's got exclamation points coming out of it. Leather shield, alright. Charlian. That's what you get. Four goblins. We did it. Next level in 6. Antarctic wind. Ocean. Right, come on, let's kill some goblins. There we go. Alright. Genon's job is increased to 2. Cool. Alright. More potion. Excellent. Look, it's a spring, but why is it such an odd color? Let's take a sip. I'm not too sure about this. The party drinks from the wellspring. Wow, I feel revitalized. HP and MP restored. KO allies revived. Right. Ah, snap. Wait, those are carbuncles? Those are... Yeah? See these things here? They're trying to tell me those are carbuncles. I don't know if I believe you that those were carbuncles. Alright, everyone's leveling on up. Wind crystal. Ooh. You wonder. Okay. No actual drops yet. Whoa! What's going on? A malicious force attacks the party. What? Malicious forces. Ah, snap. It's a land turtle. Yep. Yeah, that did some damage. Alright. You know what? Screw it. Let's keep using those Antarctic winds. Yeah! Go away, turtle. The crystal shines brightly. You four have been chosen. Whoa! That crystal's talking! I give unto you the last of my light, and with it, the last hope of a fading world. As things stand, light will soon disappear, and the balance of the world will be destroyed. Accept the light into your hearts, and the crystals will grant you unimaginable strength. You have been chosen to be bearers of our final chance at hope. You cannot allow light to fade from the world. The party's enveloped in the bright light. Fancy graphics. Within the light, the will of the crystal surged through them. They decided to accept their destiny. Otherwise, there'd be no video game. And so began a journey to dispel the darkness, return light to the world. Which is good, because again, otherwise we'd have no video game. The young heroes receive the crystal's power. Any day down. Oh shoot, they all glow and brightly and stuff. And with it, the world's last light of hope. Warrior, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, and Red Mage jobs now available. Alright. Step upon the magic sigil to be transported to the surface. Embrace your destiny, Warriors of Light. Alright, Shihali, what you gonna be? Let's start you off with Warrior. Optimal. Cool, cool, cool. What should Charlian be? Okay, Red Mage. Cool. Genon. Monk. And Bias will be a White Mage, just to be extra sure. Alright. Weave. Man, one of the things I'm really learning about this game is that, man, they stole a lot of music from Final Fantasy 14 for previous Final Fantasies that I didn't realize. Why isn't it you four rascals? Where are you running off to? What's that? Saving the world? Aren't you getting a bit old for make-believe? The wellspring water from the sanctuary can restore the health of those who have received the light of the crystal, even from the brink of death. If you want to use an item, just select it from the list when it appears. Why not use a potion on me to try it out? By gum, that cured my aching back. Ho ho ho, thank you, youngsters. Here, take this with my regards. Receive Echo Herbs. Alright, cool. The elders await you inside. It seems that Dawn sensed what befell you all. He always did have a strong connection with the spirit world. Yes, the spirits have told me exactly what befell you. Now go speak with Elder Tupapa. I believe he has some words of wisdom for you. Cool. Chaos revived. That one's actually KO'd. HP and MP restored. It's Nina, a motherly figure to the 4 orphans. Take care on your journey. You know how I worry so. It's Homak, one of the town elders. In order to understand the power you've been granted by the crystal, you need to be true to your heart. It's Topapa, the elder who raised the 4 orphans. Topapa, we. I know. To think you 4 will be chosen by the light. She, Holly, Charlie, and Jenon, and Tobias. You must understand that such a meeting was no mere chance. The crystal willed you to it, such as its power. Your souls have been touched by light. You cannot let the strength you've been granted go to waste. You must depart at once and seal away the powers of darkness. Okay, that's what I want to do. I thought maybe give me some money or some gil, something to get me going. King Sasune's castle lays to the west. He rules a region surrounded by the Paremini Mountains, within his village. Okay. To the south is the town of Kazus. No one ventures out that far since the great earthquake. The route has been overrun with monsters. When the great earthquake hit, the crystal altar sank deep underground. Oh, this world is destined for ruin. You should never leave home without a spell of cure. I saw one in the shed deeper in the thicket. Careful, though. There are monsters along the path. Hey, y'all, there are monsters along the path. So, let's get some weapons. What can I do you for? Can I do you for? Alright. Now let's go find that shed. See that candle furthest to the right? It's actually a switch for a hidden door. Found antidote. More antidote. What up? There we go. Alright. Longsword. Oh man, I just spent money on this crap. Alright. Well. Guess I decided to change jobs around. That'll be good. Let's just look over here one more. I'm picking flowers. Okay, good for you. Alright. Oh, you're some lady over at a well. What you got? Oh my, you're a tenacious bunch to find me in here. Tell you what, I'll give you my secret potion stash. Just check the well. Potion! 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 Thanks, Obachan. Sweet. Alright, what kind of match supposed to get? What can I do you for? Alright. Let's go! Kill a werewolf. Get over here. Zeus. Eek! Oh, sorry. I thought you might be with the ghost too. While traveling from the west, I came upon this accursed town. I'd stay away from the inn if I were you. It's full of ghosts. You know, it's a good point. I should save. All right. The Jinn's curse turned all the villagers into this. Okay. So the solution is... Let's see what's over in here. Only a mithril ring made here in Kazus can contain a Jinn's power. That is why the Jinn cursed this town. There. All I want is to have my beautiful complexion back. The townsfolk made a mithril ring for Princess Sarah of Castle Sasune once. If only we could borrow it. Sid's the name? I'm from Canaan, but a boulder in Nev Valley is blocking my way home. Now I'm stuck here. Figured I'd spend the night. The end, and then this happened. What's my wife gonna say? Say, you want to take my airship for a spin? It's parked under the desert to the west of town and return. Think you do something about this here predicament? You learned where to find Sid's airship in the desert to the west. Alright. Ooh, I like how there's yeah, rest. What's the worst they can do to me, huh? Party's well rested. Because it's fire. I like how the paintings here are like from like Final Fantasy 1, I think. Is that's them over the bridge, and then they get the Warrior of Light over here with the cool sword. That's good stuff. Alright. What's in here? Potion. Ow. What's in here? Mithril mines. Okay. Clearly they're talking about, like, want to borrow something from Princess Sarah, so... Give me airship! Yeah, yeah, sure. Oh, but can't go too much. Man, this is real. Man, it took forever in Final Fantasy 2 to get like the airship, and now I'm just like, just in one, like from moment one, like daggum. Sure, I can't do much with it, but look at this, just in the airship, just cruising in the airship, just so fast, so soon. All right, what's up? The Djinns turned everyone in the castle into ghosts. I was only spared because I was out on a mission at the time. If we had a mythical ring, we could seal away the Djinn again. Castle is the only place where they can craft such a ring, but with the curse. How can we hope to find a mythical ring now? The Djinns cursed this to me. Of all of us, what shall I do? The Djinn's cursed. The Djinn cursed. The Djinn done cursed. The White Slayer is in the western tower of Castle Sasune. It's a holy sword. Bane of the undead. However, only a red mage can wield it. Undead hordes roam the tunnels of the sealed cavern. If you cast Cure on them, it may do some serious damage. I am King Sasune, but as you can see, the Djinn's curse has reduced me to this ghostly form. Only by defeating the Djinn can this foul curse be lifted. Where's the Djinn? He dwells in the sealed cavern north of this castle. Without a mythical ring, you'll be powerless to seal him away. We heard that Her Highness Princess Sarah has one. Oh, how could I have forgotten? The people of Kazus once presented Sarah with the mythical ring, but I fear Sarah's nowhere to be found. Could she have been abducted by the Djinn? Oh, my poor Sarah. Well, this sucks, okay. We can check out the sealed cavern. Whoa, such stalwart warriors! When you reach the sealed cavern, you should know there is a secret door. The skeleton is the key. Please, you must defeat the Djinn and free my people from this wicked curse. Alright. Let's see. Eye drops, important. Antidote, also good. Phoenix down, super important. Bow, alright. Wooden arrow, yeah. Rest, sure. Let's take a nap in the princess's bed. Everybody in. That sounds good. The party is well rested. Geez, where did they say there was a fancy red mage sword? Holy arrow. Ah, potion. Monsters! Fire. Oh, shoot. Yeah. We did it, y'all. Alright. Equip that White Slayer. I'm sure they'll find out soon enough. I wonder if I need to come here first. Maybe not. Maybe so? Oops. Come on. Go Genon! Alright. Okay, clearly I'm not supposed to actually be in here yet. Uh-oh. Let's beat it out of here. Clearly not supposed to be in there yet. Lesson learned. Thank you. KO'd allies. Back to normal. Mithril Helm. Hell yeah. And Zeus's Wrath. Hell yeah. Thanks, free stuff. And a staff. Cool. Let's stay at the inn. There's nothing bad that's ever going to happen staying at this inn. As well, bad things already happened to folks in this inn. Alright. Sealed cave. Let's attack. Yours for everyone. getting stir. Alright, that's not good. I don't know why got to survive, whereas everyone else got punked, you know? Maybe because they had cool old people, I don't know. That's right, you're the KO. There's one over here where it's going to the cool waters. Likely we'll need some items. Over at the inn? Are you heading out on a journey? Well, you should rest up first, and don't worry about payment. Tonight's on us. Well, I've already healed up, so everything's cool. Hey, you look like you can play the piano. Give us a tune. Big old boulder is a block in the valley, so I can't bet about nothing left. But the drink will make my worries hiccup. Oh, yuck, as our buddy Austin would say. Seasoned traveler always keeps a few antidotes and high drops on hand. Yeah. Oh ho, I'm a dancer, can't you tell? Want to see me dance? Sure. Piano. Play the piano, yep. Alright. Again, so barkeep. Nope, okay. It's empty. Alright. What's up? Wait, don't tell me, I bet you can. That's specialities. Warrior, white mage, monk, and white mage, how to do? Wow. No items. Okay. You still just had poison. That was it. That's not good enough. You just had no items. Maybe if I rest at the inn? Okay. Okay. That's where they're hiding. Cool, cool, cool. Was she to walk up to the bed? Is that... Uh-huh. I get you. I'm starting to understand things now. I'm getting there. Whoop. Once again, the monk's just kicking ass. Good job, Genon. Ocean! Alright. Oh shit. That worked. Alright, Chiali. Let's go. Sure. Ooh. I didn't mean to cure all of you. I meant to cure all of them. Yeah! Kill. Hello, what's up with you? I am Sarah, Princess of Sasune. Your Highness, what are you doing here? I am here to save my subjects, but I fear I cannot find a clear path through the monsters. Thankfully, my mithril ring spared me from the Djinn's curse. Nevertheless, these caves are dangerous, Your Highness. You should return to the castle. I will not. I will forge ahead alone if I have to. Your Highness, won't you reconsider? Sarah, please take me with you. You cannot seal away the Djinn without my mithril ring. Then I suppose we must. Sarah, join the party. Sweet. Oh, that's right. If you wish to talk to me, turn toward me and press the confirm button. Don't hesitate to ask me anything. Now let's be off. I'm Sarah. And you are? I'm Shihali. A pleasure. I'm in your debt. Man, I was really kind of hoping that, you know... I got so far along before I reach my limit. It's the most fortunate thing you came along. Arctic Wind! Larva! I was really hoping that, like... Oh shoot, those things don't look good. Good job, Shihali. It's the Djinn. Stand back. I'll use my ring to banish the Djinn. Happened. You think that silly trinket will stop me now? I've joined forces with the darkness, and together we're unstoppable. The Djinn attacked. I'm just going to preemptively cast Cure. Man, they did a good job with the music on this remaster. Which, I mean, we all knew that. Oh, damn. Alright. You suck. Die. Oh, go away. Damn it, not him. Alright. Sorry, Charlian. Yeah, it sucks for you. Everyone else gain level up except you. Now, Sarah, while the Djinn is weakened, use your ring. Sarah, raise the ring up high. Does the Djinn get punked? Djinn is getting punked. The Djinn dispersed like mist. The ring's power sealed him deep within the cavern once again. Thank you so much. I would never have been able to seal away the Djinn without your help. All that remains is to cast this ring into the wellspring in the castle of Sune, and the Djinn's curse be lifted. For now, I'll use the ring's power to warp us back to the castle. Whoop! Princess Sarah threw the ring into the wellspring. There, now the Djinn's curse should be broken. We wouldn't be here without you all, thank you. I suppose we must part ways. I have a duty to my father and my people, after all. With that, I could travel with you, but I'd only be in your way. Aw, Sarah. You're pretty awesome. Come back when you finish your journey. I'll be waiting for you. For as long as it takes. I swear to return. Sarah left the party. Oh, hey. Thank you, brave warriors. You've sealed away the Djinn and saved my precious Sarah. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Take this. I trust it will aid you in your quest. Received a canoe from the king. Thank you, warriors of light. You may rest here as long as you wish. Sarah would appreciate spending some more time with you. Somewhere in the castle is a secret passage to the treasure vault. The White Slayers in the western tower of Castle Sesune. It's a holy sword. Bane of the undead. Oh, only a red mage can wield it. Thank you, warriors of the light. Everyone's all like, yeah! We ain't ghosts no more! Yeah! No longer ghosts! Thank you, warriors of the light. on, let me in. There is we are heroes. Yes, we are. The princess has missed you. Her room is at the top of the tower to the right. Princess Sarah has been asking after you every chance she gets. She asks, talks of no one else. I had to stay here with my father. Well, I could travel with you, but I'd only be in your way. Your Highness, come back. I'm waiting for you. Rest. I like how we used to take it up in the princess's bed. No secret. Heal everybody up. Where could that secret passage be? Maybe I don't know how to find it yet. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, that's Sid. Interesting. Alright, got a big old floppy black mage head and a big old beard. Nice. Well done. I knew you could pull it off. Bet you're glad you had my airship, huh? I'm just happy it was used for a good cause. Mind if I ask another favor? Can you get me back to the Missus and Cannon? Please, she's been waiting a mighty long time. Sid, join the party. Sid's the name, maybe you heard of me. I'm an expert airship craftsman, I'll have you know. Alright, there's that. The one's all nice and thanks to you, I'm back to normal again. I feel fit as a fiddle. What can I do you for? Now we're talking. Oh no. Fine. No, it's not. Oh my gosh. Only way through the Pomerian Ranges in the valley that's been blocked by huge rocks since the earthquake. Taka's the finest blacksmith around. He lives by himself in this very house. Cool. What can I do you for? Thank you. There's a hidden passage in the mine that'll take you to the deepest tunnels. To find it, go as far as you can to take 3 steps from the left-hand side and look closely at the wall. Thank you, I'm myself again. Yay. Oh, my healthy glow is back, and it's all thanks to you. Huh? Walk, walk, walk. All right. What's up, blacksmith? Been thinking about that boulder that's blocking the way to Canaan. I reckon if my airship had a mithril prow, we could bust on through. Say no more. I'll go ready for you in a jiffy. All done. No need to thank me. You saved the town after all. This is my show of appreciation. Now take care up there. Taka, fix a mithril prow to the airship. Let's give that bothersome boulder a good old-fashioned whooping. Sweet. I kind of want to know what's over in here. Entrance to the mithril mine. Mithril mine. Duck. Mithril sword. Yeah. Let's just do 2 mithril swords for the fighter. How about that? Cursed copper. Interesting. Oh shit. This cursed copper's pretty cursed. That worked out. Cool, got some free swords. Let's go rest. Go blow up a boulder. All right. And Kerplunk. Let's go. Let's do it. Ramming speed. Yes. Uh-oh, I think I also may have blown up the airship. Aw, well, it's nice while it lasted. Woo! We might have overdone it. Y'all have nerves of steel. There we go. Thanks for all your help. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Come to think of it, you can put together another airship. I bet you can put it through its paces. But we'll need to make a few design improvements, and no one knows more about that stuff than King Argus. You should go see him. Anyway, thanks again. Come to visit any time. Sid left the party. Oh, Tobias. I don't play a white mage in this game. Tobias plays a white mage in this game. Along with She-Holly in honor of Final Fantasy II's MVP of the year. Also, my ship of Charlie and Dylan, Charlian, and my ship of Jin and John, Jenon. So there we go. Because my original plan, since Final Fantasy I had all their characters were based off of awesome, awesome cast, Alabama side, I was going to do Final Fantasy 3 with Final Fantasy, Tennessee side. But then She-Holly 9 happened with Final Fantasy 2. And so in honor of them helping me out so much, they got the first character name in Final Fantasy 3. But then that means that I would have to do some weird name truncating. So I decided that clearly John and Jin gets a thing. And so Dylan, yourself, and Charlie gets a thing. So those are names coming from. Then I needed a 4th slot. And well, the other person who talks the most in this chat, that's not like Anna, or are you, is Tobias. So, Tobias. I might have done like Tobias or Tobin for Austin. Had Austin beaten Chrono Trigger by this point, but he hasn't, so. First, that scoundrel Desch turns my Salia's head, then he ups and leaves town, says he has to find a hurry. My Salina has always been such a sweet girl, now the poor thing cries herself to sleep at night. It's during the day, though. Mallet! Yeah, free stuff. Wow, wow. Oh, Desch, I'm so lonely without you, sob. He traveled south to Dragon's Peak, where the dragons roost. I miss you so. Yeah, if only he would play the good games, Tobias. I don't know. I've never been myself, but they say there's a gnome village in the forest down south. Oh ho. What can I do you for? Dancer, what's up? Oh ho, I'm a dancer, can't you tell? Wanna see me dance? Sure. Good dance, good dance. Good team. Good work. What can I do you for? Thunder. Oh, and I'm broke. Arrow is a white magic spell that lets you manipulate the wind to damage your enemy. Flying monsters hate it. Run around in the water. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Because you're under waterfall, so it hurts you because it's a water crashing into you. That's a good. An elixir, hell yeah! Save that for later. Did I go whoop? Ow. What's back here? Hey, stop by. You see, my wife fell ill while I was away. Come on, honey. You'll pull through if only had an elixir. Cough, cough. Oh, well. Just so happens. Heavens above, I'm cured. Thank you, oh thank you. No problem, Mrs. Sid. Looks like I owe you again. Does that mean I owe you too? I know. Give this candle behind me a jiggle. I'll open the way to the hangar where I used to park the old airship. Help yourself to anything you find down there. Went out of your way to help my husband and me. I can't thank you enough. Ow, 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 ow. Yes, Tobias, Mrs. Sid, much like how the person who technically is the face of your podcast, Mr. Tory. Ocean, great bow. Gnomish bread. Ooh, gnomish bread. I wonder what that's all about. Phoenix down, hell yes. Iron arrow, yes. Wine, I'll take it. Potion. Eye potion. More Phoenix down. Gold needle. Yeah, all these are great. Hell yeah. Alright. What kind of armor do you got? Alright. Ooh, that base looks mighty hard, mighty tough. I wonder how many job levels there are. I'm gonna do some good old-fashioned level grinding. So I could use some more guild to better equip my folks. Oh shoot, that's a mandrake. Look at that thing. Killer bees and bugbears. Oh, look at the bugbear. Oh, look at the bugbear. Oh, that's such a fuzzy bugbear. Also, I really should heal my folks up again. Snap, I'm getting beat up again. Oh. Oh, that's some gil. Let's see what I can do to... Oh, now I'm broke again. Alright, so I need 2 mithril gloves and a mithril bracer. Alright. So we're almost there. Oh no, I'm asleep. I'm awake. You know, at some point I probably should look into whether or not monks really benefit from equipping any weapons or not. I certainly gave this monk some sweet nunchaku, but I don't know if it's, like, useful or not. Let's find out. Oh, that was much better. Oh, Shihali also got some extra levels. Down south. Medical herb somewhere. Yep. Alright, let's... Was that? No, I'm not. Let us go to the end. Here the... Oh, where was me? Where was me? Oh, I actually had to pay for, like, the end. Okay, well, it was nice to have a free ride while I had it. Alright. Whoa, that's a dragon. Genon! Kicking butt, taking names. Goddamn. Arrow, there we go. That's it. I feel like I have golden eels. Bias job is increased. Golden eel, boom. Oh yeah, another golden eel. Excellent. Dragon's like, what up? Rock! 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 What's that? Russell. Yo, what up? Oh, Desh. Oh, of course, Desh. Well, how'd you guys get up here? What? Don't tell me you got captured by the dragon too, didn't you? Ha ha, losers. Well, that's rich coming from the dragons next to Neil. Touche. I guess you're right. Ha ha ha. My name's Desh. I'm Shiali. Gotta be up front with y'all. I've got amnesia. Can't remember a thing except my own name. I know I came up here for a reason. I just don't remember what it is. Uh-oh. Dragon's back. Hide! A dragon attacks from the sky. We don't have a chance. We don't stand a chance against it. We gotta run. Run! Run for your lives! Oh shit, that's Bahamut! Fuck! Shiali, no! Whew, that was close. Come on, let's get out of here. Agreed. Here, you can have this. It's a spell called Mini. I don't think I got the magic to know how to use it anyways. Hey, Exchange, mind if I tag along on your journey? Sure, if that's what you want to do. Good, it's all settled. Glad to know you all. Receive Mini from Desh. Desh, join the party. Let's get going. We can all jump down Geronimo. I'm a gnome from Tozus Forest to the south. Here to draw water from the magic wellspring. You're welcome to pay us a visit, but you'll need to cast Mini on yourselves first. We can't have Big Smoke smashing the place up. Hey, ho, Valley replied, yes. Sass Resort. Healing. There we go. Tozus. What up, Tozus? Hey now, hey, give me both. Give me both Final Fantasy and Minish Cap. Not a familiar face among the lot of you. No. There's a tunnel that runs through the Mariana Range. You can get it to Miralka Basin, open the Vikings. Yes, you can. Org, I need an antidote. Here you go, buddy. That hit the spot. Something I ate really did not agree with me. You saved my life. In return, I'll tell you about a shortcut to Miralka Basin. Just take the stairs over here. They lead straight to the secret tunnel. Learn Shilko's shortcut. Go bracers, man. Mithril Rod, man. I already bought those. This game does a really good job of Found Vest, Mithril Bracers, Fire Staff, Cura. What up? Maybe you shrink yourself with the mini spell, your defense falls to 1. Probably best. Yeah. Fall back during battles. If you're blessed with Crystal's power, right? This should be easier with 3 black mages in the party, if you ask me. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Okay. They're encouraging me to, do other things with these characters. Alright. I get what you're... Wait, no, wrong one. Damn it. Alright. What can I do you for? Gnomish bread. Gnomish bread has magical properties. It has the same effect as Sight Spell. One bite of Gnomish bread and the whole world will spread up from below you, man. Far out. Alright. The living woods are somewhere out there in the world. I hear the fairies live there are the cutest things. You smell funny. Yeah, well, so do you too, buddy. What can I do you for? Alright, let's... Preemptive strike. No! I made a terrible mistake. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Alright, cool. This'll work. Alright. HP and MP restored! Magic. Mini! Now we can go... Hey, Gil. Ugh. Tiny village, huge racket. Alright, let's go. Oof, demon phase. I do kind of like how the music's a little bit different in here. All the horns and woodwinds and whatnot. This is pretty good. Ah, shoot, Gerald! Follow my channel. Hey, buddy. Hope Otakon was good. Hope you had a good-ass time at Otakon. Back to monk with you. Yeah, I heard of that. I was really hoping that the Big West panel was at the very least going to. Do you remember Love was too much of a pipe dream? I was hoping for like them like showing Macross like it's going to eventually be on Crunchyroll, or at this point, hell, High Dive or Netflix, but no. Just, you know, a cute little Macross short that wasn't even subtitled. Boy, that is... seems so... Japan of them. Like, this very much screams, you know... Screams! Yeah, it screams. Like, it's right on up there with all these, like, for example, Square Enix. They're going to do a manga app, which is great, except everything is bought using tokens to buy other things. And it's like, why? Why are you doing this? Haha, Vikings, I found your gill. Let's rest in Mars. We're Vikings, pillagers of the open sea. Or, well, we used to be. A wily old sea dragon showed up after the earthquake and wrecked all our ships. All but one, the Enterprise, was spared. We can't set sail with that monster still out there. Hey now, I can't say too bad about Square. I can. I mean, I just happen to be playing a Square Enix game that I can play on my PC and not on my Switch. But man, it's bad when I'm happy enough that the NFT is a stupid extra bit to a figure, a statue, that you can actually buy sans NFT. It's the most, like, milquetoast, like, way of doing it. They shouldn't be doing it. I absolutely don't think they should be doing it. But it's like, it's at least the best, and that is the worst way to do it. It's... This grog is the only thing holding me together. A Viking ain't a Viking unless he's sailing the ocean waves. That building along the cape is Nepto Temple. Pops ought to know about it. Ask him. The boss ain't got a clue how to handle the sea dragon. How's a Viking supposed to fight a monster like that? Well, I don't know, but we're gonna do it. What can I do for you? Oh shoot, you got all sorts of magics, huh? Yeah, already going too bad. So, all I'm really hoping is that absolutely no one at all buys the stupid cloud thing and just lets it, you know, be an example of what not to do. I wasn't hiding. No, I'm just waiting for Pops. That's all. Who are you? Sure as you're born. I'm the oldest Viking here. I know more than most about the Nepto Dragon. That vicious beast is meant to sleep in its temple for eternity. But ever since the great earthquake, something's roused the dragon from its slumber. Now it ravages any ship that sails the seas. The pots? Nope. Free chaos? Chaos. Idiot, idiot. Yep, cool. There's that. Oh. Thundara, hell yeah. Fire, hell yeah. Blizzara, hell yeah. Now we got magics. Want to see me? Oh no. I wouldn't get on a boat right now if I were you. Everyone who sails along the coast gets attacked by the sea dragon. It must be the legendary Nepto dragon from the temple. There's no other explanation. Looking for the boss, that's him over there. He's become a total layabout. Yar, I tried everything, but I just can't win against that thar sea dragon. If you get rid of that monster, I'll give you anything. I'll even give you the Enterprise. We got a deal? Get out of my way. Move, 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 move. There you go. How far the cannon? Hell yeah! Boom! Yeah, me hearties. We fire in the cannonballs. Arr! That hurts my throat. Ah, that's great. Alright, I need to stop. I ain't boring the Enterprise even if it's seaworthy. The sea dragons come on after us. Let's go to the temple. Ambushed! Oh no. It's a statue of the Nepto dragon that's missing one of its eyes. There seems to be a tiny passage where the eye used to be. Maybe we can fit to use the mini spell. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay. 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 I see what they're doing here. Alright. So I need to change jobs. Let's do this. Before I go. If I upgrade to strike, I'll take it. Or not, because I'm an idiot who forgot. That's good. This is a really... I should have just ran. There we go. Okay. This job's leveled up. Alright, equip. Optimal. There we go. I'm gonna get... Oh, Tani. Okay, everyone has miniaturized. Let's go! The party enters through the dragon's eye socket. I really like how they did a whole different set of music for little mini dungeons. That is cute. Oh. Serpent Sword. Well, that'll be useful for later, I guess. Right, good job, Tobias. Grab level 16. Shell Helm, ooh. Shell Armor, ooh. Poison Bats, ooh. Man, you got me getting beat up over here. Ooh, bloodworms. That's great. Ooh. Oh, what's this guy? A giant rat?
No, no gem for you. I'll nibble anyone who tries to take it. Squeak. Trying to fight a giant rat. Let's do this. Blizzard. Blizzard. Damage received from poison.
Get that poison out there. I'm willing to bet that it is a really, really big rat, but I am also mini. Did not mean to actually cast poison on him twice. I am good at my game. Good at this game. Ooh. Man, just focusing on Charlian. Big cures. Take that, giant rat. Alright, Charlie's job will increase to 5. Charlie and to 16. Genon's for 4, and Tobias to 17. Also, Genon and Tobias both got level ups. Getting all them bonuses. Obtain the Nepto Eye. Woo! Let's bust out of here. Good job, Xiali, getting a level out of that. Oh, I should probably, while I'm doing stuff, do a nice little cure on everybody. Buzzer! Nice, everybody. There we go. Alright, job level 5 for Genon. Excellent. Did I remember to actually save a mini slot? Yes, I did. Alright, let's go back to Jaws. Make you the warrior again. Get on the Mighty Mighty Monk. Optimize. Throw that shield back on. Yep. Alright, let's go back and heal up and then go fight a dragon out of the goofy eye. Yeah. That's never going to get old. Party is well rested. Let's go. I wonder if I was supposed to actually like go up, reattach the eye to the statue. Would that be the thing I need to do? Let's find out. And I should also probably put the formation back. Now to return the Nepto's Dragon's Eye to its rightful place. The party puts the missing eye into the empty socket. Cha-ching! It is I, Leptul the Sea Dragon. I thank you for returning my eye. It is no ordinary gem. It is the vessel for my soul. Without it, my physical manifestation cannot be controlled. By way of thanks, I bequeath you the Fang of Water. Use its power to destroy those obstacles that may block your path. Receive the Fang of Water from the Nepto Dragon. Woo! Water has lost that which once shimmered within. That which caused the great earthquake also trapped the light of the elements deep within the earth. Seeing you please restore our light. The Nepto Dragon resumes its slumber, so it no longer has to sound like off-brand Bane. You got guts, I'll tell you that. Thanks. Yeah, takes guts to fire that cannon. Color me impressed, so brave, so strong. You will want our bona fide heroes. The Viking's word is his bond. The Enterprise is yours. Sweet. Sea elementals. Hermits. Oh man, those are like some pretty vicious sea creatures were there. Well, they like ate nothing, but Castle Argus. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where is everybody? The Gulgans are a sightless race. I heard they'd never leave their gulch. I wonder if they can really tell the future. Where's everybody? Like... Okay. Uh-huh. Bomb fragment, cool. Antarctic wind, yes. Tranquilizer, cool. That was nice. Alright, all around, okay. Oh, that's where it... Oh no, back attack! Ah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Ah, this is sweet. Hey, there's a thing over here. Chocobo Woods! Don't actually have anything items for it, but... Chocobo, giddy up! Yeah! What up, Chocobos? Whoa, that's something in the water! Look at that over there. Golgan Gulch. This is Golgan Gulch. You should know that we Golgans are born sightless. However, we make up for our lack of vision with a sixth sense. Some of our kind can even see the future. Oh man, I bet they get the coolest armors. They could use their cosmos to beat all the bad guys. We serve the Wind Crystal, a source of light, and that whose power has been bestowed upon you. Henceforth, you must go to the crystals of the fire, water, and earth. They will grant you greater powers than you already possess. The great earthquake was only the beginning. The tremors from toward the land asunder. The crystals, sources of the world's light, were swallowed to the depths as monsters emerged from the chasms now scouring the earth. Yet that which has not prepared to catch you to come. Wait, wasn't this just the opening of the game? I see a future both of light and darkness, but this is by no means set in stone. The living woods, the sentient forest, calls to you. I see a future. We stay sequestered away in this gulch, for those who know the future should not dare influence fate. Where crimson flames threaten the tower's destruction, he who alters fate's course will awaken to his destiny. Aye, since the fire's crystal's power is centered on the island of the dwarfs. The earth's power is sealed within the other resources of light. The earth crystal may have been sealed in similar fashion. What up? I have been expecting you. Take this spell and use it to enter the Tower of Owen to the north. Your destiny awaits you there, Desh. Receive Toad. Oh shoot. I gotta be a toad. Suddenly it's telling me I gotta go to the Tower of Owen. Yes, the guy, the cool sightless guy, who no one has lies but can equip the cool mystic armors of the Zodiac. We'll tell you where you want to go. Once again, the cool plot device has to go to Tobias. Good, Charlian. Good job. I assume this is the Tower of Owen. Oh man, that's got some cool. Listen to that. That's awesome. Alright. I think I misunderstood the point of the exercise. Well, that's not what it wanted me to do. Okay, so now it wants me to be frogs. Welcome to the Tower of Owen. I hope you shall like it here, for it shall be your final resting place. This place looks familiar. Ambushed! Okay, alright, Charlie, you were not here for it, so I understand. So, Shihali 9 helped out a lot during Final Fantasy II. Therefore, Shihali gets to be the main character. Now, the next two characters in the list is Charlian, which is my ship name for Charlie and Dylan. Jenon is my ship name for Jen and John. And then there's also Tobias. Because Jen and John come as a set, and now so do y'all. That's also true. I don't know. I feel that I would be honored to share a ship name with Dylan. That's me. I forgot about that. Man, if I had thought about it, I would have changed. I would have made that Tobias' name for this. Honestly. Oh, man. What? Charlie, and why you silenced? Why'd you do that? I only have one Echo Herb, so I'll do that later. Hee. Maybe it's hee. Wait, I remember. I'm an ancient. Right. Yes. Ah, an ancient, just like Aerith and or Eris. Okay. Okay. That explains everything. Man, you can frickin' silence Jenon all you want. It don't matter. Jenon will just... We'll just wreck ya. Like, why even bothering? Ooh, is that a cool sword? No. Cool. Red Mage got a new cool sword. Your soul shall wander these sodden halls forever. I remember now, there's a hidden switch on the 5th floor. It's on the 8th section of the wall from the left. Alright. Not Oh shoot, what level is that? I mean, I'm still trying to get affiliate. I need another 10 followers now that Gerald's following me. So if, you know, you could hook me up with another 10 followers there, Charlie. We can get this party started. Or Far Darings. I can be Twitch's Far Daring. Look at that guy. I can be that. I can cosplay that. Well, you could have until you mentioned it, and now Twitch knows about it. Lazara, that hurts. Echo Herbs, Bomb Fragment, all great. Ooh. Yeah, I really need to... make use of some of these potions here, huh? Alright. Another Fardaring. And Augiski! 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 Og Whiskey! Augiski! Augiski, yeah! Oh shit. What are you doing? Silence freaking Tobias. Oh shoot. Oh no, Charlian! No! Right. Look at that! What a cool flea effects. Yeah. Flame mail? I, Medusa, will destroy this tower in the name of Zand. Zandy. Zande? Zande. This continent will plummet from its place in the skies. Hee hee hee. You will not interfere, not I! Let's see how you like fire. Yeah, don't like punching, I can tell you that much. Oh, thunder. Oh shit. Ah, spoilers. Everything's allergic to punches. Alright, good luck, hon. After I finish up this battle, I'll wrap this up. Thundara. Oh, I'm glad you missed. She's heading home from work. Let's try Bozara, see how that goes. Yeah, I didn't like that ice, did you? No, I'm out of it. Alright, fine. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, because there ain't no par like a Tobias party, is what I've heard. There we go. Jenohan. Righteous punches. Alright, job well 19, 22, 22, 22. The flames lick and flare wildly, and explosion looks imminent. No, don't go near it. I remember now. I am one of the remaining ancients, the watchmen of this tower. I was only supposed to awaken if something were to happen to the tower. But I was asleep for so long, my memories were scrambled. When I woke up, I forgot my purpose. Oh, this doesn't look good. I think I know how to stabilize the flames, but I can only do it from inside the reactor. I have no choice. This tower is the only thing keeping the continent afloat. If it blows, we'll fall right out of the sky. This is farewell. Thank you for all your help. Desh, stop! You'll die! This is my destiny. Don't worry, once I repair the furnace, that whirlpool should stop as well. Then you can search for the Dwarven Island. That's where you'll find the fire crystal. Once I'm in, I'll warp you all outside. It's been a blast. Literally! Now then, here I go. Dash! Damn, dude. Or went out for Dash. I'm gonna go. Back to this empty castle. So I can heal back up? I guess? I mean, this sure seems important if someone was actually, like, you know, here? Can I say what's up on the ship? I can't. let's go find this Torf Island real quick. How many job levels are there? Oh, I see. This whole continent is like on the frickin' in the sky. This is a big old floating continent is what we got over here. I see now. Man, that mermaid was taking some hits. Oh shit. I'm assuming this is probably where the dwarves are. Dwarven, whatever. Dwarven Hollows. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, folks, that's going to be it for this edition of the Final Fantasy number 3 trio. The third. I'm the third. I'm Basil the third. And I am going to play this game more, I believe, tomorrow. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm technically scheduled to do it tomorrow. Sounds good. Yeah. More video games tomorrow, folks. Let's save again, just because. No problem. Glad to see you. Glad you got back from the DCs. Back safe in Lords, Florida. Where's the button to end things? Here it is.